What's up, fellow gamers? Phreak here. Welcome back to Let's Play Seven Nights Flashpoint Chrome difficulty playthrough. And as of recording, they just released a new map, which can be run for any mission type except assassination. So any of, well, this is going to be a Matrix only one, but this pending mission right here could possibly be on the new map. We'll see. It would be next episode, basically. That's the case here. Since we left off, we finished our Q-gap spike, and all I really had to do was train up my characters. So for the Agent EX, we ended up giving him a point in Signal Grift, primarily just to let him end some body timers. I figured that was going to be kind of useful, and then probably next point we'll go and take Shuriken Wave and try amping it up, see if it's any good. I don't know if it is, otherwise if it kind of sucks, we'll just make him a primary cyber sword, you know, kind of like stop here with smokescreen, maybe upgrade it to some degree. We'll figure it out later. The other benefit is that we managed to cap out coordinated charge here. By level 4 you can max out coordinated charge with the decent starting specs here as well, so he should be pretty good, giving everyone a bunch of extra move speed and a pretty decent accuracy buff here as well. And because I believe we can cycle the cooldown now with 2 soldiers in the squad, we can have coordinated charge up permanently. And because we got a couple of points in for Chu here as well, we've also got the recharge rate and the +1 move point. So my team is going to be permanently buffed with this while I've got 2 soldiers on, which should be pretty nice for getting around the map. We do have a bodyguard mission after all, which is going to be, you know, going to want that there as well. The one downside, though, is that this is on a map with 2 Matrix hosts, so even though we can run fast, we're probably going to spend quite a lot of time just hacking and getting loot, because we almost have enough money to upgrade the Underworld hub another tick to get it to level 3. Alrighty, let's see. We spawned here. Okay, so we're going to get a slightly different version of playing this here because of where we spawned. So, interesting. So I failed to actually check what the secondary objectives were and what we, what the rewards for that were going to be. So, kind of screwed up that one. We have an exit over here, though, and we have a slightly shorter exit by just going up the bridge and running over to the side. Now, the cool thing is, in terms of like efficiency and going quickly, bodyguard missions always despawn all the loot boxes, so there's just a Matrix host and a Matrix host. Clearly running in this direction is going to be the fastest way. I can't imagine going up here then through. I mean, it wouldn't be that bad. It's still just 2 laser wires regardless. We could go for a speed run where we ran this way and then ran up and then got out. And it would be pretty easy to get it within probably 4 turns, easily, low security, not a problem here. But the greedy route is to take this Matrix host and then take this Matrix host and then just exit right there. Obviously, each one of these will take about 3 turns to clear out, so it'll require for a bit of time. And unfortunately, I can't kill these gates from, you know, outside, so you have to get through it, which means the Agent EX got to do that work for us. At the end of the day, I do want to maximize income here, so I'm going to make sure, well, actually, oh shoot, I don't even have good look-ahead type talents, so I'm basically going to be betting that they won't screw us up on the opening turn, which I believe to be true, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. But we'll hit coordinated charge, and just, unfortunately, he's at 20. Thankfully, they're at 12, so it's fine. But we're just going to delay down and let them all go first, so that if we get caught out, it's fine. Also, them running away makes our lives easier. Okay, so they're guarding on that side. You're getting closer, which is fine. You're just turning. Okay, I don't know what this guy's doing, other than maybe doing 180s or just standing there. I'm not sure, but basically, there should be some more guards on that side. Overall, it'll be okay. No one's going to hear footsteps, but the tougher thing is going to be getting the gunfire to be quiet enough, because this person will hear the gunfire unless we go very, very far. And by that point in time, I'll bet you there's somebody here who's going to spot it. So what I would actually like is to let Hemlock... Things I don't even want to knock down these things. I'm thinking it through, right? So do I know the cooldown of this spell? Okay, 5-turn cooldown, but I get 2 casts. So realistically, I can send 1 line crawler out on the pressure sensor, and then still have it for sure for laser wire if we get to go that fast, which seems reasonable to me. And so I'm going to be willing. Now the difficulty is I can't even yield properly, because if I yield, I'll go to 2. I'll drop behind Peter, and Hemlock still can't go first. So we kind of have to just run it right now. So kind of unfortunate, but I don't have a way around that one. Would like to get in a spot where, yeah, we can shoot at both of them reliably. So I'm going to try to go, you know, as close as I can without getting my footsteps hurt, and also without this box being in the way, because the box will drop 10% accuracy off of me. So if I go to, like, here, That's about as close as I can get. Puts them both in line of sight. And thing is, I still don't want to use the automatic weaponry, so... Actually, another thought is to go a little bit shorter, right? Go to here, that way I have 5 AP for 3 shots, and that's probably the best version of this. So the other question then is, whom should I debuff? These are all basic guards. 40 armor, 30 health. Not horrible, but I feel like we might as well start cycling these cooldowns and put damage in where I can, so I'll just burn them to maximize DPS. And we'll just try to knock this guy down. Yeah, that guy's far away. I'll have to cheat up closer later on, but damage is solid from the true damage upgrade, which means we get to 3-hit him. I believe we wouldn't easily 3-hit him otherwise. So spotted, but it doesn't really matter because he's dead. She can, of course, save coordinated charge for a while. And yeah, if I go to about here, we can get pretty close. And if I only go that far, I'm not going to have a good set of shots, so... Like, I could go much closer and trigger the pressure sensor, but I would rather not if I can help it. That's going to be a bit of a test. We'll see. So yeah, who hears this gun? Just these 3 now. So that's far enough up that... But yeah, you hearing the gun is not ideal, so I think we just try to knock this guy down, get up kind of closer, and then more or less end the turn. 2 shots isn't amazing, but we'll have enough damage in total, I think. Again, no real reason to use louder weapons. Rather not get seen, that way I get slightly better shots here. I get the first shot to be a surprise. The only downside is, again, he's just kind of stuck in a weird spot where he's got to waste some of his action points. So, oh well. You know, run to there, reload, doesn't really matter. He can end. This one I can yield, and this way Hemlock gets to at least go and do something. Let's have him run his first 2 AP. I will line crawler this pressure plate. Oh, it just... Okay, the targeting's way down there, but that is the spot. Alright, that's fine. Unusual, but whatever, it works. So the tough thing here is that I don't have the damage to kill him. Thankfully, Hellraiser has a good roll. I don't know what she's going to be up to. That could be scary. Obviously, if it gets really tough, we can always smoke screen. But yeah, is shooting him worth it? Because one thing to note is that Peter's SMG is not silenced. You don't get a silencer from those guys, so... Like, I can shoot at him, and what it's going to do is wake him up. He's gonna rat. And I think that's not worth it, so I just end turn here. And if we get lucky with the line crawler, then great. I don't think I want a smoke screen here. I think we just do this. And so we don't get the most progress in this turn, but I think it'll be okay. And yeah, you can tell that, like, right, the audio trigger is right there, so there's not really anywhere good to stand to make this go well. So just kind of run up. That box in the way somewhat, so even if she walks forward, I'm likely okay. And not much else to do but wait. So that's fine. We didn't get lucky on the wire crawler. That's unfortunate. This camera will turn, though. Oh, we did get lucky. That's sweet. So it turned that way, but it's down. So, do we want to bum rush these guys? Now, the problem is... Yeah, if he turns around, it's really bad for us. If she finds us, it's really bad for us. One thing I think we can do is go all out for this kill. And then let her try to walk up. That's a little risky, but I think I'm willing to try that. So I can get closer for free. And what I'm thinking about doing is, well, I mean, ultimately I guess 6 AP is the correct amount. Because it's 1 burst fire, then 2, like, single shots. And so even though she'll hear the gunfire, I think it'll be okay. Maybe I'm wrong about that in his famous last words, but that's the strat. So decent first set. Switch to single target because I can shoot twice, and I'll get the focus fire buff back. That's fine. I missed the coin flip, but now because I'm focused fire, I get to negate the recoil, and my last shot's pretty decent. I believe that is maximum damage optimal. I don't know for sure if that's true, but it seems pretty good. Now, one tough thing here is going to be having enough action points. So what I kind of want to do is basically... Yeah, what I'm going to do here is like run up, shoot, reload, and then overwatch. And then when she walks up, we just lock her down, and then the other characters can get the kill. So, in fact, I could even use bigger guns here. Right. No one else can hear it. I guess it's higher accuracy, so it's kind of slightly better. I think that should be fine. Cool, we get it. I get to reload. And Overwatch costs 0. And I'll put it around... I mean, I'm pretty sure... Actually, well, I can't actually check my accuracy, but I'm pretty sure I'm at a pretty good accuracy spot here, so I'm just going to put the cone, like, directly on top of her. And that should work fine. So, in fact, I'm going to yield to see if this indeed happens. She's going to walk, get trapped, so she cannot act this turn. She can rat on me, so I've got to be able to handle that. But currently, no one knows anything. And now we can really go for the damage. So they don't believe there's a reason not to go for the AR here. And I think it's going to be single shot twice. And an option is to go for a full auto, and then maybe recover with Iron Grip, and then go for the pistol. This seems decent, actually. Let's try. Yeah, we only landed 2 of the 3 shots, I think. This actually is going to be a little bit poor, but you know what? Let's go hit Iron Grip. I could choose to go for marker sights here for even more accuracy, but we've got another full person with Hemlock here that I'm not really worried about running out of shots. Okay, so Casp gets to run. Yeah, with basically 3 AP to go for his hack, which should be fine. That seems to be in a totally reasonable place to stand. I'm not wasting any AP, so here we go. Alright, let's get it. And as always, we load these up. One thing to note is I finally gotten to learn Zero Interrupt, so that'll come in handy when we run into some of these bigger nodes. I believe CPU is in one of these spots, so we'll go to the right first. Get rid of AP, and then we can leave program loading up because it doesn't matter. Damage to connection matters. Connection use has to be killed. Okay, this is going to be a little bit annoying. I'll just tank the hit. It's going to be a little bit annoying, but it's going to be okay. Damage to Cyberdeck or Tally. I'll actually tank the Tally here. It's going to be a little bit annoying, but whatever. Okay, I have to leave instead. Okay, it's not the end of the world. I lost my passive ice destruction. I had already knocked down 2, so there's only 1 charge left anyway. I'm lowish on AP anyway. I'm out of IO for the turn, so it's going to have to be kind of it. But Tally any action, and then I could maybe just never load a program. So the tough thing is I can't get rid of that passive ice, so there's not really a reason. Well, I'm going to load programs next turn, and I don't want to have to walk backwards to do it. So even though it's going to lose me a charge of disarm here, I think it's going to be correct here to just take that. You know, a little bit unfortunate. I'm down some IO, which tends to be true when, you know, you're loading everything on the first turn, and there's just not quite enough here. That is one downside. When you lose a program, you end up losing a decent amount of progress, but oh well. I guess that is something worth trying to fix in... I don't want to say like future builds, but you can get cybernetic implants that improve IO, and that's looking pretty worthwhile. Oh, one thing I want to do actually, because I learned the skill for it already, is, okay, that's in 3 turns, that's in 3 turns, that's in 3 turns, that's in 4. Either way, I might as well just hit a Signal Grift, knock it down, might as well. And then I can just go up to the next spot. No one should be here for a while, so we can just kind of progress. There might be guards up here, we'll see. There are guards up there. Okay, we'll have to deal with them kind of all together. And then worth noting that on turn 3 is when you cycle which soldier is doing stuff, so we can just kind of fully yield for a while. And then let Chu throw down the next coordinated charge. We see the enemies are running around to that side. Still fine though, nothing special going on. And giving him move points and move speed doesn't really matter. She is missing out on the plus range upgrade from this skill. But it looks like if I go there, I'll hit everybody. Get as far forward as I can to make sure. And we print some action points. Might as well reload because I'm not in that big of a rush here. These guards always stand still, and we can walk up right to the edge of their vision cone and nothing happens, so we can go pretty far forward here. And the basic plan is to be in a spot where... Yes, I kind of want to stand like right here. Until the security AI says go do something, we're not going to have any problems here. They're not going to run towards us. So I'll run to the edge of the cone. We know where plenty of guards are. Yep. In case something really stupid happens, I'll yield now, but it shouldn't matter. I'm going to go have him print AP so that he can be basically ready to fight if it comes to it. If he needs to, you know, go deal damage. Put him as far forward as I can. He's still outside the cones. Up you go. Unfortunately, his weaponry is loud. Unfortunately, we don't have any poisons, so there will be some difficulties, but because these are, I guess they're whistlers, not benders. Depending on what tile set you get and like what faction type you're against, they can be the ones that give massive amounts of evasion, and those are of course a bit harder to deal with. So need to load passive ice here. We've already scanned. AP cost then tally in that order. I can come back for that because this is the CPU and I want to kill that now. Right, we're scanned 2 of 2 and nothing's here, which means this must be the CPU. So let's go. Null up 1 and 2. CPU is done. We spike, we get it back to security level 1, and then there's probably something here, so I'm going to start clearing everything out. I will wait on loading disarm in case we don't need it just yet. That's unlikely, but it's possible that we don't run into anything. Do I care about this? What are we connected to? Pressure plate, camera, pressure plate? Absolutely not. Don't care at all. Okay. Well, that's a skip. Again, got to make sure I grab that by the end. Run over here. Connection health is probably fine. I'm not too worried about that yet. Scan. Okay, so we know we're going to need scan, passive, and trap ice. This is probably only trap ice. Rerouted somewhere that's kind of annoying. Tally, remote controls, damage to cyberdeck. Well, ow, cyberdeck damage. You go all the way back. Any action relocate. Yeah, great. Load a program. Not going to load any programs. Okay. Scan 1 of 2 means I can scan 2 of 2 and get the last info here. Download on both, so we just spend all of our AP. If this was scan 2 of 2, it would have revealed all traps, so we know we can just grab this and move on. Also, this is a... it's only a level 3 UAR, so I probably will sell the blueprint, but it also means that it's going to be worth this amount of money, and someone can buy it, because people can buy level 3 blueprints. So this will be done, then this will be done, and I'll get to around here. I'll probably hit 0 interrupt on this, and then this will have a download, and then these, maybe both these will have downloads. And then, do I care about the APU? Maybe. I might do it. The problem is having charges of null up, because I don't have nuke or anything. So that's unlikely here. End action. And then you're just kind of waiting with the team, so you can end your turn. So security escalation, +1 tally. Of course, there's nothing else to really bring up. Looks like we got another random disable. Oh no, this got turned back on. Okay. Well, that'll be disabled, or it'll turn back on next turn. It is unlikely Casper can leave. I will once again yield to these guys and let them spend their turn doing nothing. No reason to even walk up. They're far away until the body timers run out, which eventually they will. Right, you just turn back and forth. You run back and forth. Alrighty, so this is a download. That was done. We're going to head down this way now. Load trap destruction. Scan 1 of 2 means I can find the traps. Use a program, download a blueprint. Okay. This one is only 2 tally per action, which is probably the safe one I can be in. So let's go ahead and... Well... Yeah, I'm going to need passive destruction several times, and then I'll need active destruction. So I'll load active destruction now. This is AP and connection use, so we'll get rid of the AP first, then reload, then have to get connection use. I don't have a reason to scan here. We already know it's here, and it's... this can never have traps as far as I can tell. Prevent... Okay, I can do both, though, which is nice. So, AP cost, then this. Ow. I'll scan early. No reason not to, as far as I can tell. Okay, who knows what's here? Well, definitely traps are. So, I guess we'll go... Okay, we didn't get unlucky. When you use a program, steal AP. Okay, get rid of you. Scan second time. If you load a program, I won't do that. That sucks to lose scan there, but oh well. I can't end my turn on the incinerator. And I can't zero interrupt for no AP. What I can do is walk here and then just end my turn. Right, it's 2 to move. If I spend 2 going there, I get screwed. If I load programs on this node, I get screwed and get relocated. So I think it's spend 4 to run here and then end the turn. And then turn start a 0 interrupt into claim this. That should be pretty reasonable. So I'm just going to stand there. Any action is... Yep. All that's going to be annoying. Whatever. There's probably going to be a second trap somewhere there as well, I'm expecting. That I might be incorrect about that one, but... unload program, steal AP. Just going to be a very annoying node to get rid of, so... Just end my turn there, and I'll 0 interrupt on turn start. Okay, standing around. Will easily hear me, though. Not terribly useful. Alrighty, so this is going to be... Let's go deal damage all at once the turn. We're still under the effects of... Yeah, so basically the best I can do is go right up to here. Easily will be in gunfire audio range. Like, I can't... If I went, like, here. If I was that far away, I could get out of her earshot, right? I could go right here. Right here. And that would keep me out of earshot while still being in pretty good range for shooting all these guys. Now, it's worth noting that this UAR only shoots 6 shots, which means there's no reason to hit 3 people. There's only a reason to hit 2 people, because you can hit a person 3 times. 6 shots means maximally hit 2 people. There's no reason to hit 3. You just spread your damage for no significant gains. So I think we're going to go for it. These 2 both rolled well on initiative, but this one rolled the highest, so we'll aim at her primarily. So, marker sights. Let's make sure the accuracy... Yep, accuracy is pretty solid. And then you can see 2 hits each, 2 hits, 2 hits. Aim down to only 2 people, and you keep 3 hits and 3 hits. There's nothing else to really arm ourselves with. Minus 9 accuracy from the range is a little bit annoying, but can't do much about that. So you're going to hear it. You're obviously going to hear it, and you're going to get shot. Nice. I think we actually hit all 3 both times. That's really good. Go for the pistol shot. Okay, good start. And then I think I should put her in Overwatch, because it's safe too. That seems reasonable. Hemlock can't do anything special here, so he has to kind of just go for the damage. One thing I could try to do is run up and slash slide. You rolled a 14, so it's not even that bad for me. Yeah, I can run here and slash slide pretty safely. It seems pretty worthwhile. I think I'm down. If I go to here, I think I can slash slide both of them and only burn movement points on the way up. Oh, it's not... Wait, is it... I think it's actually going to be playable. Nice. Hits them both. You love to see it. We actually rolled hits on both as well. He's got plenty of action points. Nice. Okay. That was a graze, but it still killed. Not bad. So this person heard gunfire. Okay. What is the likelihood? And actually, based on the fact this wall's in the way, and that she didn't hear any gunfire, she won't do anything except turn back over, and with this wall in the way, I can pretty safely try to go for this shot and just be fine. I'm not... Well, the problem is I don't know if these guys can kill. They're pretty far away, and his gun is loud. So I'm not loving it. You rolled a 14, and I would rather make sure that we have the initiative to kill you. You're also going to patrol randomly, which could concern me, so... I'm going to probably walk to here or so and look down. I think I'll be okay standing around here. This actually seems reasonable. You can end your turn. And then we're just going to run up and be ready to kill next turn, basically. Try to spare 1 AP so that I can get +1 initiative in the cover bonus. I don't need to reload. I'll just actually get the +1 initiative. And then he's doing nothing special at all. I saved AP and it didn't matter. I can run him here and then duck, and he should be unseen. I think that's reasonably safe. I'm actually not worried about that. What I am concerned about is... Yeah, and I can't reload for 1 AP. What I'm concerned about is getting my hacker through these gates at the right time, because I'll need to disable the wires a second time, most likely. Okay. You are waiting. So it is coordinated charge time. We get to hit all 4. There's no way Caspar gets into range here. He's not going to reach it, so there's no point in trying to do anything special here. There's a chance I send Chu back, and she coordinated charges just him in a turn or so. Well, in literally 2 turns, that would be the timer. Okay, so he and Hemlock can both go, but I'm a little concerned about their patrol routes. And I don't believe I have to be concerned about this patrol route. I think it'll be okay. So I can fully yield and it should be fine. It's a bit of a risk, but I think it's true. I don't have any look-ahead talents, so I'm kind of like guessing on their patrol paths. Okay, well there's 0 interrupt. Everything's gone. Gotta load scan. Okay, it was just a 3. But yeah, trying to load attack and killing this just doesn't seem worth it to me, so I'm not going to bother. Of course I got sent. You love to see it. That sucks. Well, that's 18 AP down. And then another 5, so I lost 23 AP from that. Unfortunate. Disarm this. Scan a second time. Nothing else is here. Okay. Let's see what the traps are. Download access. Load a program. Okay, I just won't load any programs. You're right. Load a program. Exit the node. Okay. Yep, so that's everything done, right? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sets of downloads, and we're good. So I can disconnect. Yep, I can disconnect safely. 0 up in 5 turns. First null-up's going to be in 3, so I'll probably be down a null-up charge. Get seen by the camera. Oh well. And the goal is, yeah, run in as much of a straight line as you can. Get a little bit of extra move points by doing that. And I think realistically the best play for ending his mission as fast as possible is having Chu come back and buff him. Body timers, by the way, run out, I think, at the end of this turn. You are heading back, so I have to be careful about that. You're just turning. You know nothing. You're going to walk forward and then, yeah, not be close enough. I think she'll walk farther forward next turn, though. So, on turn 7, she has coordinated charge again. So on turn 6, you can get to, like, I don't know, here. Which means on the start of 7, she's got to be able to get back to this location. Which means I can run, like, only a little bit up. In fact, there's very little I can do that's meaningful right now. It's basically, like, yeah, it's really just, like, walk here, shoot 3 times. It's going to be, I think it's going to be shoot, shoot, reload, shoot, just to be... I'll have bad accuracy for the last shot, but it'll be more action point efficient than having no reloads. Yeah, it's a coin flip to hit only, but I don't mind that risk. Her buff will still be on during turn 6. She can walk down towards him. They can, like, meet up around, like, here-ish. I mean, she can be up here if she wants to. Alright, so we gotta try to get kills here. And I can't really stand anywhere that's quiet. Like, I can go there, I guess, and then only these two hear it. You rolled 15, you rolled 17. Yeah, like, I could run up here, make noise, she'd report gunfire, and we could... We'd probably get that kill, though. I'm gonna have him yield, actually, see what the other guys can do, because they're more apt for this. Also, yeah, killing her is not worth it, but killing this guy might be. Let's see, what'd you roll? You rolled a 12. We'll get you next turn. So I think the play is actually... Yeah, I think the play is, like, run to here, be, like, very clearly in the open, but you can't see me. And then just, the odds are so high that I roll higher initiative that, like... And actually, I'm going to play such that I'm for sure not... these benches aren't obscuring me. So I get better accuracy on it. Oh, the one concern, though... Yeah, okay, we're out of this cone as well. So this seems completely safe. Neither of you can see me. I get a clean shot here. I get 3 shots. I'll reload the start of next turn. I'm actually going to save marker sites. Should I save marker sites? Yeah, I'm going to save it for this because this kill is, I think, slightly harder to achieve. That might be incorrect. But I can't imagine this actually screwing up. We get guaranteed grazes each shot. Wow, really, really nice. I'm going to precast marker sites here, just to get the cooldown started. It lasts more than 1 turn, so we're killing him during next turn anyway. Not going to be concerned. Now, the other consideration is, can I get this kill on this turn? Like, what if I'm just really, really aggressive? I feel like this is very playable. You're already marker sighted. I think our odds of hitting are quite high. I think it's playable. Legit. Oh, with that crit, it's guaranteed now. Yeah. 95 chance to hit on everything. You love to see it. All right, well, that's sweet. Cool. Well, a lot of these got cleared out then. Peter has little to do, which is fine. His gun, right? You can never have a silenced gun for your bodyguard person, so only so much you can do for them. Okay, so you can, theoretically, like if you played around here roughly, you could be in a spot where you could shoot this guy without this one hearing you. So I'll just kind of put him somewhere close to that. And then, like, next turn you can pop out of the cover. That seems reasonable. Yeah, next turn you can go for it. Okay, reasonable roll. Okay, Bodyguard's timer's finally run out. Escalation is another tally. Fito, Ro, and Rue are being sent. Okay, well, Fito's one of them. No, that's Pito. Just kidding. Okay, so... yeah, you've been sent. You've been sent. And... you. Okay, so you matter. Thankfully, the entire squad, these 3 all have chances to shoot. So I'm feeling pretty good about probably running up to here. And then with 3 AP left, we take all the shots. If I got... let's see. Who's hearing the urban assault? Yeah. If I go even closer then, I can sneak into a spot like right here. I would love to get a spot where only one hears and I don't have to spend more action points. Because like I have to go here to get out of both. And I feel like I would almost rather just shoot the pistol twice than shoot 1 full auto. I'm not sure, actually. A full auto is going to be 200 damage. Like, pretty much straight up. It's going to be 200 damage. And I think that's actually better than going pistol. So I will actually run up here. Camera spotted a body, not surprised. Iron grip for the recoil and damage increase. And this should be decent. 150, okay. That's about as good as 2 pistol shots would have been. It's pretty similar, to be honest. I'm going to have her delay still. Hemlock can knock down another body at some point. Has been discovered by you seeing it? Yeah, sure. I want an even number of AP. That is, like, efficient shooting and reloading, basically. Not that it super matters here. Actually, I can do that by signal grifting, so this is kind of free. So, it's shoot, reload, shoot, basically. And if my charge... okay, that's fine, because we still have this guy. Right? Ties go to the winner. Or ties go to me. And then... there's no reason to be ultra close. Let's see. Yeah, if I get too close, this guy hears it. So I can stand... there. Okay, it tells me I can shoot him. So we take the little walk here. And 98% chance to hit because we are surprising you. Because I was behind cover when I took the shot, which makes my life easy. You're just on patrol. You might find a body. In fact, you probably will if you turn. Yep. Okay. So we get a body report. It's not the end of the world, though. You're hunting randomly. Ooh, that could be dangerous. My guy could get spotted. Okay. Well, you can run as far as you can. you there, roughly. And yeah, you're just on random patrols. So we're doing pretty well here. 6 security level is looking possible, although I chose to not spike the APU, so that made it a little bit tougher. Also, many, many more of these bodies are timing out soon. And or getting spotted, so... Yeah, we can't really move very far if we want to properly boost him, so I think this is... Like, hey, I can move, like, roughly one... Not even one tile. I can run, like, here. And then just take reloads. Because her primary priority is making sure he runs fast, because the sooner he gets there, the better we do. So, alright, nothing else to do. You can just reload and, I don't know, get ready to fight him next turn. You rolled a 15, that's pretty killable. No reason to antagonize him even more. Okay, we get reinforcements, they're very far away. They are going to find the bodies, though. So, Kato, Ada, and Sitho. Okay. Sure. Okay, you've been sent. Or, yeah, you. Whatever. You've been sent. That's... You're in a bad spot for me. That's actually going to be a little bit annoying. Alright, well, coordinated charge. And I can't sneak Casper out, so I think I need to run her... You. Being here kind of sucks, but it's probably my best spot. Which is if you run all the way forward, I can come out and shoot you. Which is not the worst. It's not amazing, but it's not the worst. And you're just going to wait. This seems pretty killable, though. I think this is worth. I don't imagine Sitho being close enough for it to matter here. I think we just open fire. Not miserable. First one's going to miss, but we get focus fire on the second one. So we get a coin flip. Yeah, not bad. I think we got slightly lucky that turn. Let's see what you're doing now. You are heading forward. And you are seeing bodies, and we are now kind of surrounding you. Okay, that should be pretty playable. Alright, so... We'd like to get to a spot where... Okay, I think this might be it. This might have me... Nah, that barrel's still in the way, so you're going to have cover no matter what. Is full auto correct here, or is single target twice correct? I feel like putting more bullets in is the best idea. I can either shoot twice or I can shoot 3 times. Yeah, cool. That gives me a reload. Yeah, nothing else you can do. Obviously, you're out of action points. And so, what can we maximize here? I mean, I can have 4 AP instead of 3, but does it matter? Not really. I could reload first. Let's check. What do I get if I am here? Am I in accuracy range? No. Okay, then I want to walk closer. I want to walk closer and get this one. Yeah, you're already alerted. I'm not sure what puts you at alerted. Oh, I guess... Oh, she turned around from the gunfire and saw Chu. That's what happened. That makes sense, actually. So yeah, she can no longer be surprised because she's fully alert. Totally makes sense. That's really unfortunate. You should try not being so trash. Actually, wait. Does Chu have her buffs up? She does. I should yield. Okay. Casper should yield also. Although if he gets flanked, I'm actually really stupid. Okay, you're fine. There's a chance I screwed up and should have run forward. Yep, I screwed up. I should have run forward. I screwed up. I screwed up. Okay. That, as soon as I did it, I knew I screwed up. Crud. Also, we're going to get, like, security escalation 5. Mistakes were made. I'm going to hit this for maximum damage because we want this kill. Not bad. You don't need to go to Overwatch. You rolled a 15, which I just know I can beat. Yeah, so it finally pulled reinforcements, and it pulled them in right where all the bodies are. So, okay, fine. Alright, Hemlock's... Yeah, his first shot should have been with his accuracy as well. And so, that would have been a little bit cleaner. And again, I'm kicking myself for not having Casper run at least a little bit forward, but... He's going to go book it. He's going to run this way. We'll have to turn off this laser wire here with our homie. Whatever. Escalation 5. Yep, a lot of corpses spotted. I turned off some body timers, and they're not going to mean all that much. But yeah, with so much spotted, and especially with her spotting an actual intruder, we're going to get invaded pretty hard. Oh well. Yeah, he can just yield. Now, it's worth noting that if you count as spotted, an alert person can just straight up shoot you. If you aren't spotted, they can't just easily open fire. What I do want to do is get behind some of this cover. That's not the best piece of cover I could have. Realistically, I'm not worried about you yet. You just can't get close enough. Famous last words. Nope, can't. Okay, well, Hemlock needs to knock down these laser wires, so he needs to run... Yeah, even one more AP than that. So I've got to run him to, like... If I run him to here... Right? That's in line crawler range, and it's technically in pistol range of that. It's not going to be a great shot, but we got to get the hacker moving. So line crawler is kind of non-negotiable here. And then we can reload and then shoot for 1 AP at like 25 to hit. Yeah, 40 to hit. I knew it was going to be ugly, but hey, we hit. That's pretty good. Peter gets to go try to be useful. Sure. I mean, yeah, just walk up and shoot twice, right? And no one else counts as alert, as far as I can tell. Right? Suspicious only. Probably just shoot twice here. Slightly outside of maximum range, unfortunately. So we got -4 accuracy, but we landed one of the two, which is expected. Yeah, because of intruder spotted, I expect more movement directly toward me. Okay, so I can't get anywhere but up to the host this turn, but that's not too bad. I finished the first host, and I'm starting the second one at the start of turn 9. That's not too bad. And of course, right by the exit, so, you know, around turn 11 or 12, we'll start running for the exit. While chaining move speed boosts. Okay, this guy's not dead yet. Will be soon, though. Want to maximize AP to some degree. I don't think I need to marker sights this. I don't think there's much of a risk here. I say this as I start missing everything, but she's gonna have like 3 full shots, so I'm really not worried. Yeah, okay, cool. As I said, really not worried. All right, you're done. Chu can reload, and we might as well just kind of collect on this side now. And yeah, I mean, these all count as pretty good cover. This is a reinforcement spot. We actually might post up all around here. If the escalation at 6 is reinforcements, we can just alpha strike them. As long as I have one way of knocking down the lasers. So, disable till end of next turn. But again, we can knock down... Well... Okay, let's stand in here. We'll post up here for our kill. And if they come knocking, we'll knock them down. Alrighty, let's go hack some more. Basic program should be up. Right, turn 9 means they're back. No leverage or anything. Okay, I always forget I'm pretty sure CPU's on the right-hand side. I don't need to spike it, to be fair, but getting the reveal is pretty nice. Now, I'm going to think it through real quick, though. If I go left-hand side first, I mean, I'm not going to need 4 turns. Like, it's not gonna take that long, really, so... I'll take protection health instead. That's going to be kind of annoying. I don't have null up back yet. You know, screw it. We'll go this way after all. Because I want null up for that. Program loading can be skipped. There's almost certainly a trap here, but we'll see what happens. Any action? Yeah, okay. Program loading. Don't always have to care. When you exit, steal from you. Okay. Well, program loading and exit. Well, I can download first. Can get rid of this guy. Because we're going to exit, and I don't want to have that happen to me. I don't think I can cleanly knock this APU down, even though it would be really nice in terms of lowering security escalations. I just don't see it happening. Okay. Download access when you download. Nothing else is here. And then I'm out of IO for the turn, so... And this thing is prevent program loading, right? So there's no reason to walk forward, because I'll have to walk back anyway. But next turn, 0 interrupt is back, and we can use that to knock down this SPU and feel better about ourselves. Pretty good turn. Not getting any programs deloaded certainly makes it easier. I could have run one fewer action point, and that would have let me reload, but it's not going to be a big enough deal. Oh yeah, bonus move points. Doesn't really matter. In fact, I might want to save it. Just, hey, it's the slightly better buff. It gives more accuracy, so why not wait in case there are reinforcements? I think there's logic to that. Ultimately, we've won at this point. Navigated the movements well enough. Made a couple small mistakes, but stakes were low. Alright, reinforcements are on the far side, so that's fine. Theta and Omni have been sent. Actually, might be those two. Yeah, security level exceeded. Yep, these two have been sent to wherever they're being sent. Is valuable to try to hide in some level of cover at some point. I'm not in a rush just yet. They're not close enough, but theoretically, if they run towards me, we've got to make sure we're in cover. Just not yet. I don't think it matters. Load our programs. Scan 1 of 2 means I can find the traps. You love to see it. Use a program. Load a program. Okay. Program loading and program loading. This time I actually have to kill it. I don't know why I scanned. This was never going to matter. That was a mistake. Escalation, connection use has to be done. Lost disarm. That sucks. I'm out of... Okay, as long as I don't load any programs, we're fine. I got kind of lucky here. And that getting blocked didn't matter. So we're going to connect. We're going to 0 interrupt this. These actually aren't that bad. The problem is I can't load any more programs this turn, and so I'd rather just get through everything. Okay, so we've burned all the scans we can. This then must be the CPU. I'm going to unload something so that I can load attack next turn. Actually, no, I have enough space, right? It's plus 80, and I have 100, so no, I can easily load attack next turn. There is no reason to end my turn here. Yes, it would only... I mean, if I got really lucky, right, I could spend 2 AP running there, 2 AP running back. I could scan both times theoretically as well. And if I'm really lucky, nothing bad happens to me. Like, if nothing siphons AP, I don't get dump shocked. But there's risk of that happening, and I would lose... Like, if I get dump shocked, I lose this and whatnot. So, yeah, not really worth. Load attack next round. And, yeah. Hopefully it's enough with one charge of null op into nuking everything as best we can. Are there any body timers to end? It's been discovered, but let's kill it anyway. Yeah, you can walk through laser wires no problem because of signal drift. Great. Expires at the end of turn. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we're just gonna wait until they show that they are actually going our way. Not much else to do. Like, they're mostly getting back to their old spots at this point. Okay, you're going that way. Body found. Yep, sure. Okay, you're actually heading... Okay, you're hunting randomly now, so I don't really care about you. Yeah, I'll start moving... Here, let's just, like... Just run you and have you escape, because... Great. Mission complete. I always at least win. I think we start pulling people back farther and farther. It's looking pretty unlikely I'm going to need to have to fight anyone. They're far enough away and they're not going fast. The only question is going to be, can we get Casper out easily? I don't know that answer yet. Everyone else is, a shoo-in, but we'll see. We'll see how fast it goes. Like, basically, once he's done hacking, is he going to need 1 or 2 turns running? He's probably going to be 2 turns running. Not that it matters. We've already, lost our secondary objectives, but I like the Matrix rewards too much. They're just too valuable. Okay, those are still gone. Let's go ahead and load attack. We kill some of them. We kill the last ones. Spiking costs 0 AP, so whatever. And then I guess we'll start that way, because why not? Okay, has to be in that order. Second scan reveals me at least some of the stuff. That's good. Use a program and download access. Okay. I'll need passive ice again. Doesn't relocate me. Nice. When you download, relocates. I'm going to predict that there's not a second trap here. I was right. That's good news. Or at least it's not one that would have triggered. Still need scan. AP cost and tally. We'll go for AP first. I'm not worried about tally. Now we are a bit low on everything else. I need to leave. Next turn, we load up Trap Ice Destruction, and we try to hope there's enough here. That should be reasonable. Yeah, you're in the spot. Okay, so next turn, he'll have no problem knocking down the rest of the Matrix host. He'll get his stuff. And slowly, our team will heal. We will mend. We'll be fine. It doesn't give anything like useful, like raw action points. So he does hard end turn. Okay, there's the reinforcements that I thought might be coming in there. I'll have him bump this now, just to get everyone else's initiative higher. But now it will actually be some yields, to make sure that if they come to us, we can fight them back. You are heading my way still. You should be done during this turn, which is good. Okay, we'll get rid of you, and then scan for... on exit, not a big deal. Great, that's done. We have a full suite of AP left. We managed to get through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 download nodes. I think the same with the last host as well. They both were 6. Safe disconnect. Nothing else is scary here. We've got our move point bonus, and we almost had enough. We were 1 AP shy of making all the way to the exit. Close. You're going to be done with your turn there. Yeah, they're just nowhere special. You are still hunting randomly. Alright, so we can start getting people out. I think full extract is fine here. The only thing I have to be remotely worried about here is this, and I'm just going to throw down a smoke grenade. And this ensures that our exit is covered. I'll leave him in the map just in case. I don't know what I would need him for, but if... yeah, I don't know what I would have to care about here, but whatever. Alright. Yep. It's going to be security level 9. Even if I had hacked the APU in both nodes, all it would do was lower lower alarm level by 1 each, which was not going to get us to the 5 that we needed. Alright, yeah, you walked up, but because of smoke, I don't care. Because of the smoke, I don't care. Our initiative rolls are pretty good because of coordinated charge. And one very light upside of me delaying the coordinated charge usage was that I ensured the buff was still on for the start of next turn, so that we always had the initiative buff for this. Which is very minor, admittedly, but we got it. Okay, not bad. Yeah, basically any double hack mission just takes about an hour. Just because at a certain point you're just waiting for your team to run forward, but... And again, because it's a... what's it called? Bodyguard mission, there's never any boxes, but we got a good number of files here. We got a sellable weapon. Quite a few blueprints for weapon mods. And only one account. But hey, it's a legendary, so it's worth 20 influence by itself. And again, just a lot of money from everything else here. So that'll do it. Thanks for watching, everybody. Next time you see me, we'll have enough money to start the Underworld Hub level 3. Easily have enough money from selling everything. We'll hope we get lucky, and these missions may or may not be on a new map tile set. And we'll be running a second round of... Yeah, I probably will wait for everyone else to finish resting and recovering. This one might take too long. Maybe that's not true. But ideally, I want 2 people in the Sim Stream Trainer when I'm running these missions so that I can maximize XP gains. Anyway, see you next time. Bye-bye.